Tributes are pouring in as the entertainment world remembers Cindy Williams after it was announced that she died last week. The 75-year-old actress was best known for her role as Shirley in the beloved sitcom Laverne and Shirley. Manisa Danabalan joins us live with more. Manisa, many are really feeling this loss.
That's right, Kelly. Williams was among the most recognizable stars in America in the 1970s and 80s. The family's spokesperson says she died in Los Angeles after a brief illness.
Suck in them guts and stick out them chests. I'm waiting. So am I.
Starting in 1969, Cindy Williams' acting career began with small roles in television. She moved on to work with some of Hollywood's most elite directors, her big screen debut coming in George Lucas's film American Graffiti in 1973.
Where was I?
How you thought high school romances were goofy.
She also starred in The Conversation.
For me, the two most distinctive things are the fame she acquired in television. If you had looked at her career just a few years earlier, this would not have been what you would have predicted for her. And both those films were highly acclaimed, and she had pivotal roles in both of them. And so if you saw her in those roles, you would never think, and then she's going to be in a low comedy hit.
While the icon appeared in a number of other TV shows and movies, she's best known for her role as Shirley Feeney in the popular sitcom Laverne and Shirley that ran on ABC from 1976 to 1983.
Maybe we should do something together sometime.
Anything but murder, mister.
I'll tell you what made me proud was when Laverne and Shirley was put on TV Land, and I was picking my daughter up from school, and these little girls came over to the car, and I didn't know why, and it was because it was this new generation watching Laverne and Shirley. That made me pretty proud. That was pretty neat.
The show, which had 8 seasons, was a spin-off of Happy Days and was one of the most popular shows on television in its prime.
This is Laverne DeFazio, she's mine. And this is Shirley Feeney, she's yours, as you can see.
Nice to meet you, Richie.
My pleasure.
Working alongside Penny Marshall, who played Laverne DeFazio, the show was about a pair of blue-collar roommates who worked on the assembly line of a Milwaukee brewery in the 1950s and 60s.
This kind of nostalgia boom when it was on originally, because it was a spin-off from Happy Days. And so it was set in an earlier period. So there's a kind of, in some ways, there was an innocence to it that I think people were really responding to at the time it was on the air.
During the show, Williams received lots of praise, including BAFTA and Golden Globe nominations.
We would always find things to do, especially if we thought, as I said this before, if it wasn't funny, if the script was lacking, Penny and I would remember the time we said, why don't we do our dogs? So we had little things we'd go to try and make it funny.
More recently, Williams continued her acting career on screen and on stage with her one-woman show, Me, Myself, and Shirley, where she shares moments and stories from her career. Many fans are reminiscing on memories of the show, her acting career, and sharing condolences online. Ron Howard, who starred with her in American Graffiti, wrote, "Her unpretentious intelligence, talent, wit, and humanity impacted every character she created and person she worked with."
Williams appeared in many TV series over the past 3 decades, including Seventh Heaven and 8 Simple Rules. And in 2013, she and Marshall appeared in a Laverne and Shirley tribute episode on the Nickelodeon series Sam and Cat. Kelly?